everybody, welcome to another Sol Plays. Today we're going to be continuing Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. So, let us begin. Just make sure my camera's right before we start. My camera is too low. Just adjust this a bit. I'm hoping in my new place it'll be easier to get this set up. There we go, that should be good. Hey guys. Sorry, I was just adjusting my camera. Yeah, we just started like 2 seconds ago. Oh, now my camera's too high. Fuck. There. That should be good. How's everyone doing today? I'm glad you're that enthusiastic about my live streams. That makes me happy to know. Oh yeah, Beware the Forest Mushrooms. That's a great song. It's on like everybody's best video game songs playlists. Of course I heard about Logan Paul. I posted about it on Twitter too the day it happened. I mean, I know that doesn't mean anything, but I'm just saying I know about it. And it pisses me off to no end. It really does. This is why, one of the reasons why YouTubers have bad reputations as being insensitive, clueless idiots, is because some of them are insensitive, clueless idiots who do the shit like he did. Makes us all look bad. Sensei, please don't. Please don't do that. Don't! Go down! You're too puffy-faced. Sensei, don't! No! Go away! You're gonna knock that over. Yep. There we go. Alright, he was going to knock my drink over. Oops. Fuck. I have no idea if you can beat that ship using the default ship things. I don't think I ever have. Although maybe. I've played this game a lot. Sensei was trying to knock my drink over, which would have been a pain in the fucking ass to clean up. It's all sticky and pink. You cried when you saw a Spy of Sol? That's, interesting. I have heard of Mars Reviews. Mars Reviews is subscribed to me, actually. The only time that Olympus Coliseum has actually been enjoyable because the majority of it is not Olympus Coliseum. Once again appealing to the non-existent crowd. Like, why is there never a crowd? How hard is it to animate a fucking crowd? I mean, yes, it's hard, but once you do it and you make a flat texture of a crowd, then that's it. You're done. You don't have to do any more work.
Huh? Are you sure this is the Colosseum?
It's that way.
Oh, guess we were a little off. Heartless!
Any tips for someone who wants to do animated video reviews? Alright, stay the fuck away, that's my thing. No, just kidding. The only tip I could ever give you, because, you know, there's no right or wrong way to do it necessarily, but the only tip I can give you is just don't give up, even if people aren't really into what you're doing, because if you give up, then they'll never be into what you're doing. Stay-to-itiveness is the most important thing when it comes to trying to achieve the things that you want to do. Because if you give up, you'll never do the things you want to do, and a lot of people do give up. So try not to be those people. Like, I've said this so many times, but I had so many people during my high school years who'd come up to me and they'd be like, how is it you're writing? I always wanted to write, but you know, like, I started, like, I got like a page and then I just couldn't do it anymore. And it's like, well, whose fault is that then? You know, don't lament to me if you gave up. You can put it on hold. I mean, fuck, I've put stuff on hold for years, but that doesn't mean you have to give up on it. You just have to make sure that you'll return to it someday. So yeah, YouTube is an incredibly competitive, absolutely just dog-eat-dog kind of world, and you have to be tough in order to stay. You can't let failure get in the way of doing what you want to do. Because some people have to fail really, really hard before they become successful. Think of how many people, think of how many YouTubers who you like, who have had multiple channels that have failed. You know, just, even if your first channel isn't the best channel, doesn't mean you can't start over.
Thanks, but I'm fine. And you're supposed to be?
I'm Sora. He's Donald, and that's Goofy. We came to see how Hercules is doing.
Shut up,
You know
Meg.
Wonder Boy?
Yeah, plus we're heroes too.
You mean junior heroes, Donald?
Looks like we have a friend in common. Name's Megara. My friends call me Meg.
I would recommend playing Kingdom Hearts. It's not for everyone, but if you think you'd enjoy it, then yeah, I'd say give it a try. You never know. You might enjoy it. I never thought I'd enjoy something like this, but there you go. Sarah, Dolan, and Gooby. Well, okay, to be fair, it's not like Logan Paul's video was the only video to have a dead body in it. I mean, there is such a thing as the deep web. But yeah, this is not a thing that should be on YouTube. YouTube is not part of the deep web. It's you know, it's on the free web, and it should not have fucking dead bodies. It's bad. I mean, in addition to the other bad things that he did. You know, it wasn't just like showing a dead body was the only terrible thing about that video. Like, the whole video was extremely disrespectful and cringy and shit. It's just, ugh.
The organization.
Yeah.
I don't think Kingdom Hearts 3 is gonna come out this year. I would like it to, but given the amount of information that we've gotten on it, I'm not super confident about that. have I been to the weird side of YouTube? I mean, YouTube just kind of is weird overall. But yeah, I've seen some weird shit. I don't really go looking for it. Not really into that stuff. But doesn't mean I haven't seen it. Just sort of come across things on YouTube. That's kind of what I like. It was not underwear that was on Future Sol's head. It was just, like a wrap kind of thing. Just basically a strip of fabric. Trust me, there's a lot more to that story that's coming than you might think. That's all I'm gonna say, is that there's more to that story than you think. And I guess mazel tov to the people who actually watched to the end of the review and saw that. I always appreciate people who watch to the end of the reviews. I know not everyone does, and that's okay. You're not forced to, but I do appreciate it when you do.
Run away!
Yes, I do that. I
Okay.
strip them of all their items because they just waste them. I've kind of heard of that Tide Pods thing. I don't know anything about it, but just another fucking stupid goddamn internet fad where people die or get really sick or injured from. They just don't learn the damn lesson.
Where do they dig these freaks up? Jeez Louise.
Oh, they're nothing but trouble, a whole lot of them. So, what are you gonna do about Hercules? He's made mincemeat out of every fighter you sent at him. Pretty soon, the underworld's gonna be standing room only. Say, why don't you just pick somebody already dead and save him the trouble?
Dead. Dead is good. And I know just the warrior.
Come on, you fucking cowards.
I'm scared too, Donald.
Hades, come out!
Actually, you're wrong about one thing. That one that you say is unnamed, it does have a name. It was revealed in the... Which one was it? Oh, the Box Trolls. It was revealed in the Box Trolls review. You know, I had never heard of that neck nominations thing until I Hate Everything's video, but god damn is that stupid. I mean, I don't even know if people do that anymore. And if they do, that's incredibly stupid. Whoop. Oh, my magic wasn't auto-adjusted. How dare ye! Damn it. He usually auto-adjusts. I have somewhat seen Ansatsu Kyoshitsu, like kind of, but I've never actually watched an episode or anything. Fuck! I am playing on Proud, yeah. Let's do this again. I have no idea if people still do fucking neck nominations, but god damn if they do. I mean, I know some people still do that fucking don't judge me challenge. For some reason. Unless I'm out of the loop and they stopped at some point. But god, some of the things that people do to be popular. I just don't understand. Why not, instead of manipulating some dumb fad, you just fucking be creative? It's a better idea than making a complete fool of yourself. Something you'll regret later. It's like Musically. It's a website built on future regret. Donald just got spanked really hard.
By the by, what's down there?
Just the underworld's deepest dungeon. This time I'm bringing out the mother of all bad guys.
You don't say. Well, maybe I should go.
Now, I don't know if I just don't know or not. That's definitely a possibility since I don't like Final Fantasy X, but since when was Auron a bad guy? I thought he was on their, like, Tidus's side.
Let's cut to the chase. Here's the deal I'm gonna offer you. I let you out of the slammer. No strings. You'll be free as a bird. And all for one little job. Fight Hercules in the Colosseum to the death.
This is my story, and you're not part of it.
Did you forget who you're talking to? I am the Lord of the Dead!
Huh. No wonder no one wants to die.
You are fired!
Oh, Hades!
You again? Fight!
No, that's not the point. What I was saying is that Hades says it's time to bring out the mother of all bad guys. It's like, I don't think Auron was a bad guy. But that's the thing, I don't know that much about Final Fantasy X, so I could be wrong. I'm fully prepared to accept that I might be wrong, but from what I understand, he was not a bad guy.
Something's wrong.
I feel kind of funny.
That's right! See, that's the thing. In the underworld, heroes are zeros. Comes with the territory.
now!
But I've got to talk to Hades.
What was that?
Can't fight him here. We have to go. Now!
Oh yeah, Orin's actually a good party member, even though I don't like Final Fantasy X. And it's cool to have a Final Fantasy character as a party member. Hades being an idiot, that is perfectly, that is a legit theory for sure.
Has he gone?
Don't count on it.
Huh? Oh,
That's
So
it!
soon?
Feel the heat. Feel the heat. Is that all you got?
Your pain shall be twofold.
God, I love this battle music. I mean, all the battle music in this game is good, but this one and the one when you're fighting the genie, the encounter, that one is fucking sweet. That's my favorite one by far. Feel the heat. Is that all you got? Yeah, unfortunately I'm a little bit obsessive that way. I can't stand seeing new in this journal. I want it to be like clean and clear and under control when I look at it. Feel like heat. Wait, stop! Damn it, Orin, get your fucking ass over here. Where?
Know your place. Your fame shall be twofold.
Really? Really? It is 6:53 p.m. over here.
you're really good. Are you some kind of hero?
No, I'm no hero.
I'm just a Final Fantasy
I'm just-
protagonist. Which means I'm tortured, and sad, and angsty all the time.
Alright.
Unless I'm Zidane, in which case I'm awesome.
My name.
I'm Sora.
Donald.
Goofy!
It seems we were fated to meet. Maybe you need a guardian.
Guardian? Thanks, but no thanks.
Bitch. I'm doing it on proud mode, not critical. Because this is my first playthrough on the PS4 version of 2.5, so I don't have critical mode unlocked.
I got Heartless all
I think
over
he
the
used all of his
underworld
items,
now,
actually.
So you can leave those pipsqueaks to me. Look, pal, you just keep working on turning Hercules into a Heartless, then he'll be all mine.
This is my underworld, you idiot! I'll handle this myself! Cerberus, go!
Well, with the new Spider-Man animated movie, I thought Spider-Man wasn't owned by Sony anymore, so... Or the rights to Spider-Man wasn't owned by Sony, so how are they still making that movie? But... I mean, the art style looks okay. I'm not too big a fan of the cel-shaded style, but I'm willing to give it the benefit of the doubt before I see it, you know. I shouldn't judge before I actually see it. I mean, Sony is capable of making some pretty horrendous shit, so, you know, I'm not too quick to forgive yet. Boss Baby was DreamWorks though, not Sony. Still baffles me that it was DreamWorks. What the fuck were they thinking? Yeah, standard mode is pretty damn easy with this. Proud mode's only slightly harder. I mean, it's easier to die, let's just say that. Before you have Leaf Bracer, it's a lot easier to die. Or, I'm sorry, not Leaf Bracer, Second Chance. But once you have that, Proud mode isn't hard. Critical is pretty hard though. I mean, it's like 2 hits and you're dead kind of thing. And when you have hordes of enemies to fight, that can be hard not to die a lot. Although I have beaten the game on critical mode before. I did a review of Igor, and it's like, just, it's meh, the movie. Like, it's fine, but it's nothing great. It's really super middle of the road.
Will that open it?
Yeah, I think so.
Hurry!
I love how he actually uses the Keyblade to unlock locks that are not, like, world locks or parts or any of that shit in this game. Like, yeah, wow, he actually uses the Keyblade as a key in this game. Like, wow. Critical mode is pretty difficult, but it's not impossible. But I thought he was already dead. Hit him, you idiot. Why is Orin not doing anything? That was weird. Oh, yeah. Sony didn't make Arthur Christmas. Aardman did. Sony only published Sony only produced it and distributed it. There's a difference.
Come on, Wonder Boy.
Sony makes terrible movies for the most part.
Sake.
Sony Pictures Animation. Like Hotel Transylvania is bad, and Hotel Transylvania 2 is horrendous, and the Emoji Movie is horrible. Just, ugh.
Don't worry, Meg. I'll be fine. What does a hero need rest for, huh? See ya.
Sora, don't let me down.
Don't let me down. He just disapparated. Yeah, I mean, their CG animation is good, but you'd think they'd invest some of that money in some actual, like, you know, good story writing and all that stuff. I feel like their priorities are kind of off. But obviously they keep making money. The only animation company that wastes more money than them is, like, in terms of quality, is Illumination. Because they adhere to their low-budget bullshit. They make shitloads of money back, and with their shitloads of money, all they do is just make more shit. Just... ugh.
Let me see if I've got this right. That brat's Keyblade works on any lock.
That's right.
Have I ever told you about the killer coliseum we have right here in the underworld? It makes the one upstairs look like an Olympic kiddie pool.
Then that's the place we're gonna put an end to Hurt the Jerk's winning streak.
Problem. Zeus locked it tight.
Oh. Huh?
Bingo. All we gotta do is swipe that key and then reopen the
Can we go
Underdrome.
beyond Underdrome?
Hate to tell you, but that key is kinda particular. It won't work for just anybody, and that kid ain't no pushover.
I think this calls for a woman's
As
touch.
in, I'm going to make Meg go and touch Sora in the Willy area, and that will make him unlock the Underdrome. Perfect. Look, I know people like the Hotel Transylvania movies, and that's perfectly fine, but I hate them. Other than some good animation, I hate them. Especially Hotel Transylvania 2. Like, Hotel Transylvania has some good things, for sure, but Hotel Transylvania 2, I got nothing. I have no compliments for it other than that the animation is still, like, you know, zany and energetic. It's a terrible, terrible, terrible movie. And I can't stand it.
Sora, Donald, Goofy, when'd you get here?
Hey, Herc.
Howdy there.
You on another adventure?
Yeah, tracking down some friends, wiping out some Heartless.
Junior hero's always busy.
You know it.
It drains away all of our strength, so we can only beat up Cerberus completely and escape him. What kind of sense does that make? Just because you can't use your drive form doesn't mean you're powerless. I haven't seen when Marnie was there, no. I know I probably should. But I got shitloads to do. I got taxes to do! So, just, yeah. The one I've hated the most is Where the Dead Go to Die. That is just... There are no words for the awfulness. I mean, there were words, but, like, just...
Hey, champ. How you feeling? Better rest up for tomorrow's match. Nobody's gonna pay to see a worn-out hero. Gabish? Remember what I told you. Victory in the games comes down to two simple words. Eat, bathe, sleep. Huh? Hey, if it ain't the junior heroes.
Looking good, Phil.
Never better. How you guys been? Have you earned your true hero wings yet? Nope, you ain't got what it takes.
What?
So, what's up?
Who the hell is Billy Vegas? I do not know who that is. How is Where the Dead Go to Die even allowed to exist? Well, in a world where free speech is a thing, and people are allowed to make what they want, it exists. So, you know, it's not illegal to make a movie like that, even though it does show child rape and all that kind of stuff. It's technically not illegal, so he can do what he wants. That doesn't mean it isn't horrible, like, horrible to the millionth degree, but still. You can't criticize him for making the movie. You can criticize him for making the movie the way it is, but not for making a movie. It's just, that's, you know, it's just what he did. He's obviously really bad at it, but yeah, at least he did it, you know, he got his movie made. Yes, I do remember that. I think Aqua is 17. In Birth by Sleep, I think she's 17. Keep in mind that in Japan, though, the age of consent is lower in some areas, so maybe in Japan it makes people less uncomfortable. Like, the age of consent in Canada is 18, whereas the age, like, the age of consent in the US is 18 too, but you can't, the age of, like, smoking and drinking is 21, I think, whereas in Canada it's just 18, like, flat rate kind of for everything. Of course there's a way to make a movie like Where the Dead Go to Die good. Every movie has the potential to be something great. It's just either the people who were making it didn't know what they were doing, there was too much control, there was too little control, they weren't experienced enough, it came out at the wrong time, it was insensitive, the script was bad. There's so many things that can make a movie bad, but there's so many things that can make a movie good, too. So every movie starts out as amazing. It's just over time, the more human hands touch it, the more it has the potential to become bad. So, unless it stays all in the mind of one person when it already started out bad. But in my eyes, everything has the potential to be amazing. It's just yeah, it's people who make it imperfect, and that's why we like movies, is because not every movie is perfect.
What's wrong? You're here on this.
Whoa, what
Feeling
the?
under the weather? You know, I thought staying in perfect shape was
What?
part
Oh,
of the
it's
hero
frame
job
rate
description.
going fast.
You know what I'm saying.
What the fuck?
Oh, right. Hades, we gotta talk.
This cutscene is going too fast.
I came to share a bit of mildly interesting news. Seems your dear, sweet little nutmeg went and got herself lost in the underworld.
You mean you kidnapped her?
Well, maybe. But why get caught up in the details?
What the hell? Like, you can't see it because my Elgato can only capture it in 30 frames per second, but on my end, this cutscene's running in 60 frames, and it's going too fast.
You can't leave now. Okay, you've got a very important match today against, the bloodthirsty Hydra! I mean, if you don't stick around, who knows what kind of accidents might happen.
Yeah, accidents you cause.
Like I said, details. Who needs them?
You're just a coward.
Ah, well, can't all be heroes.
This is the PS4 version, yeah.
Can you handle this?
You got it. We're heroes.
Junior heroes, Donald.
You take care of the Hydra. We'll handle the rest.
I'm counting on you. You gotta find Meg.
Do I think Hades is a good character? No. I think he's played by a good voice actor, but as a character, eh. I just actually don't like the movie Hercules, like, at all, really. The animation's great, but other than that, eh. Yeah, all the other cutscenes were playing at the regular frame rate properly, but that one was going insane. It was, like, fast. Everything was going too fast. It was not translated properly. Bubba! Okay, well, in all fairness, it's not like just having child rape in your story makes it automatically bad. I'm not saying child rape is a good thing. I'm just saying if you make it serve the story properly, then there's no reason why it couldn't be good in the context of the story. You know, obviously not in real life, but in the context of the story, you could make it work. It's just Where the Dead Go to Die doesn't, because it's only in there for shock value. Like, I'll give you an example here. Now, I'm not saying this is a perfect example, but when in one of my stories, one of the parts that hasn't been released yet, it's like the main character, he goes back to his childhood home, which has been abandoned for years because he and his siblings left a long time ago, like years ago. And he and his brother buried their mother under the floorboards because there was no dirt in the area. It's all, you know, metal and mechanized and everything like that. So when he gets there, he forgot that he did that. So when he goes into the room, he like pulls up the floorboards and finds her like disgusting, rotted, dead body and everything like that. Now, it could be that that was just there for shock value, but it served the story because he remembered about his mom. And he was like, oh fuck. That led to things in the story that were important. So that's what I'm saying, is that it doesn't really matter what the content is, as long as the context allows it to be used properly, and isn't just for shock value. It's like how, you know, if there's one thing that I hate that everyone else seems to like, it's Hellsing Ultimate. It's like in Hellsing Ultimate, where young Alucard, you know, it's like, ooh, he was raped by a priest or something. And it's like, okay, but why? Why is that in the story? He was raped by a priest. Why exactly? Ooh, because it's shocking. Everything in that story, in that anime, is literally just to shock and disturb. It wasn't for any other reason. It didn't serve the story, it was just to be like, wow, look how mature and adult we are by killing everyone and having child rape and all that stuff. Like, God, I can't stand Hellsing Ultimate. I mean, yes, the animation is great and very nice looking, but everything else just sucks really, really hard in that series, and I seem to be the only one who thinks so. People get really mad about my review of that one. They're like, oh, I like Hellsing Ultimate, it's nuanced story, it's great characters, and that just makes my brain hurt. I'm not saying you have to agree with me, I just don't understand how anyone could like that show. It makes no sense to me. Aw, damn it. Hello. I have various sources for the cartoons I get. Sometimes I download them, sometimes I have DVDs of them, sometimes I am forced to watch them online or YouTube or something like that, and then I just download them, so I have various sources. I know Butch Hartman had a YouTube channel. I thought he still did. I saw the trailer for The Greatest Showman. The only problem I have with it is that I'm pretty sure it's going to be grossly inaccurate, history-wise. So, yeah. Just based on the trailer, it looks like it was going to be very, very inaccurate. Alright, it's time for Demyx. The best organization member.
Huh? Oh, you! Wait a sec. Roxas? Excuse me? Roxas? Oh, it's no use. Huh? What are you talking about?
Let's see here. If the subject fails to respond, use aggression to liberate his true disposition.
It's based on P.T. Barnum.
Right. Did they ever pick the wrong guy for this one?
You're bizarre.
Oh, he's gotta be the thief.
Now that's just
He's gotta be the thief. That's why he has it in his hand. Wait, why doesn't he just say he's the thief? Dance, water, dance. You know what? The other battle with Demyx, the one during the Hollow Bastion raid thing. Man, I used to have a lot of problems with that battle. It was mostly just the defeat 10 forms in 10 seconds thing. Like, if you didn't have split-second reflexes, well, you're dead. And you could have full health and you'd still die because you didn't do it. Basically like an annoying quick-time event. I feel like at some point you were actually supposed to fight him here. Like, beat him up. That's why he's holding his shoulder.
Guy's a broken record.
I used to love Rent, the movie. I haven't seen it in a long time, but I used to love, like, 500... no, I'm not even gonna try, I don't remember. 525,600 minutes. 525,000 moments of cheer. I don't remember the song. That's off key too, so sorry.
Let's go.
Sorry if you know the song and that made you cringe. It's been years since I've heard it. Ah, he's back. Extra scene. Whoops. Why did he tell you that? Yeah. It's been too long since I've seen the movie. Although that was the first movie I saw Idina Menzel in. The woman who plays Elsa in Frozen, and she's great in Rent too. She has an amazing singing voice.
There.
Moment's so dear, right? Yeah, sorry. I think it's been like 7 years since I last heard it. Dance, water, dance! Oh yeah, it's time for Pete battle!
Almost there.
That's what I call a key. Gee, thanks for your help.
I would say either EyeofSol or Luxord. I feel like Luxord is desperately underused.
Sora, behind you!
What's wrong? Can't fight in the underworld? Oh, boo-hoo!
Even though we've been fighting in the underworld this entire time.
Better think again.
Get out of my way! Oh, Jim Cummings, you are great as Pete. Stop just get in the corner like stop being an idiot. Stop standing right in the middle of the fucking fight. If you want to be not hurt, moron. Just you're a woman doesn't mean you have an excuse to be an idiot. Get out of my way! Aren't you gonna die? Why aren't you dying? There we go.
There's too many.
Let's go.
That's like the only good part of Pocahontas, in my opinion, is Colors of the Wind. I like that song a lot.
Sorry I'm late. Get Meg out of here. I'll meet you back at the Coliseum.
What about you?
I'm gonna show these guys what
Yeah,
happens
so
when they
fuck
mess
you,
with a
Sora.
true
You're not
hero.
a true hero. Pizza dog.
Now wait a
It's too early for Grandma. No!
Sora, I won't leave him.
You'll be okay.
Look, even Herc has his limits. He can't keep winning forever.
Then we'll go back him up.
Get Meg out of here.
No, I don't like Steven Universe. I casually enjoyed it earlier, but I can't stand it now. I don't know what a blue corn moon is, but whatever. Please what? How loud can I scream? Extremely loud. Like, I was, a few years ago, I was recording a web trailer, or I was filming a web trailer with, like a small production company on one of the islands off of Vancouver. It was like a day shoot kind of thing. And, they needed me, it was like a horror thing where I got murdered in it. Which is pretty funny. But, like, I had to scream as part of the trailer. Not on camera, but they needed a sound effect of me screaming. So I said, can I, like, go up to a room, and you might want to warn the neighbors or something. And they're like, yeah, they know we're filming. So, anyway, I went upstairs with a camera, and I screamed as loud as I possibly could. And they said afterwards that the scream was so loud that it damaged the microphone. Like they couldn't get the fucking, they needed me to do it again but quieter because the original take was so loud that they couldn't even use it. Like, I actually have a very loud voice. I choose to be quieter because, but, like, when I'm singing and I'm not near anybody and nobody can hear me, I am very loud. But no, I'm not going to scream, because you don't want that. Trust me, you don't want that.
This place gives me the creeps. I'll deal with you nitwits next time.
Oh!
background.
Could today possibly get any better? This time, Wonder Breath is...
No, trust me, you don't want that. Also, I'm not just going to scream for no reason. It's extremely loud, and, you know, I do have roommates and a downstairs neighbor. He'd definitely be able to hear it. Also, it fucks my throat up, too. I have lots of filming stories. Tons of them. I've been on various sets. Day shoots, multi-day shoots, all that kind of stuff. But now you're making me want to sing, Colors of the Wind, and I don't want to sing. I don't want to sing on camera. I used to be able to do that on Twitch, but I don't want to do it anymore. It's embarrassing. It's not that I don't like to sing. I adore singing. When I'm alone in my car, that's basically all I do. My music is blasting, I'm singing along. I don't like singing on camera. Singing to me is very personal, and it just, you know, it's, when I sing, I don't like people to hear it. That's why I tried really hard to do it properly in the Frozen and Wacko's Wish reviews, but it didn't come off. That isn't even half of what my singing ability is, because I was really nervous. Just, yeah.
Champ, you're safe.
I failed.
It's not your fault.
I left
everyone as in nobody.
Hades was right. I'm just a washout.
Ah, come on, champ. I didn't train you to think like that.
Wonder Boy.
Phil's right. This is no time to beat yourself up.
I'm some hero.
Were there any difficulties with the review? Not really. It went pretty smoothly overall. It still took a little longer than I hoped it would, but it was still good. Less so... God, that fucking Pegasus. It definitely took less time than the previous review did, which I'm happy. Like, if... Let me just clarify that if I was going to sing on camera, I would have to have my headphones in, listening to the actual song. I don't like hearing my own voice. That's what I did on Twitch, actually. I would put my headphones in, listen to music, and then somebody said, they actually had a very good point, they were like, how come you always sing through your nose? You don't sound good. And it was like, huh, you make a good point. So, their comment helped me improve as a singer, but still. Get up on the Hydra's back!
Get up on the Hydra's back! Get up on the Hydra's back!
Damn it, just get down here. Mass decapitation time! Yeah, dude. Do I intend to sing with people hearing it one day? Well, I have tried to enter singing competitions to kind of boost my confidence a little bit more, but I've never won, and it's just, I don't know. I can sing with music, but singing a cappella is just very difficult for me.
I let you down. I'm just... no use.
It's not your fault. Hey, even a god would be exhausted.
She's right. Give yourself
It's
a chance to rest.
Emocules.
There won't be any games for a while anyway.
Don't worry about Wonder Boy here. I'll look after him. Sora, Donald, Goofy, I owe you.
Well, because the
big
boss
time.
fight had to end at some point.
Hey, it's no big deal. Just let us know if Hades or the Heartless start acting up. We'll take care of it.
Yeah, that's what heroes are for.
When did you three make Hero?
Let's save that for another time. We have to hit the road.
Okay, don't be strangers.
Gosh, I hope you feel better soon,
I'll
Hercules.
feel better when I cut
Yeah.
myself.
Yeah,
Oh, well, take care, you guys. Stay a little longer next time. We got some serious training to catch up on.
Well, time to go. Oh, I almost forgot. The Olympus Stone.
Oh yeah. Sweet.
And
Where?
is everyone else?
Beats me. They must have had some other matters to deal with.
Matters? You mean they have more important affairs to attend to than my return?
Well, see, there's this Organization 13 that keeps getting in the way.
Let those fools play their little game.
But what about that runt with the Keyblade? He's been a real pain, too.
Oh, has he? Very well, then. I suppose you'd best tell me what's happened during my absence.
Oh, now I wonder where that old album
Oh,
could
this
be.
song.
Queen Minnie! It's horrible!
It's not as bad as Disney Town, but it's up there.
Something's wrong in the hall of the cornerstone! There's real sharp
Calm the
thorns
fuck down, you
everywhere.
two! Just tell me what's going on. I like how she's still smiling.
Oh, King Mickey, I wish you could hear me. The castle is in danger. We've got to do something soon.
The castle is
Donald? Goofy? Where are you?
This is your castle. Must be nice to be home, huh? Well?
You know, something just don't feel
Nobody's here
quite
sucking
right.
our dicks.
Yeah.
Oh, there they are. Chip, Dale, come over here and suck our dicks.
Move it! Let's go! Queen Minnie needs to see you! The castle's in danger! Hurry, to the library!
Just not even a hello? Fuck you guys. They just leave. Oh, it's sad Hercules. Just like, oh yeah, Orin was a part of this. I'll never forget how much that pissed my brother off. Every time I'd play this game, he'd be like, "So, you're playing Kingdom Hearts 2 again, huh?" And I'd be like, "Yeah." He's just like, "Oh god!" These are some weird topiaries. Do I still talk to my brothers? I talk to my older brother a lot, but my oldest brother is just, he's just never around, so it's very difficult to talk to him other than on holidays and stuff. Not that I don't want to necessarily, he's never available. He's very outdoorsy, you know, and he's got loads of friends and everything, so he just doesn't have the time to talk to me. Just fine, he's got his own life, he doesn't have to talk to me. But my older brother's online a lot, so I can talk to him. Get up on the damn hedge. It's okay. This was a useful... This was a great use of my Valor form to jump slightly higher. Although I could have swore I already had Wisdom at this point in my other playthroughs. It shows offense on both counts. Yeah, because I remember beating up Heartless with Wisdom form here. What a mystery! Like the cleaning of a house, it never ends. That's a good song, Be a Man. That's one I like to sing too. Still though, my favorite Disney song, out of all of them, has to be God Help the Outcasts. Not only do I love singing that song, but it's a good song out of context of the movie too. Like a lot of songs that Disney makes, they're not really good. They're good songs, but they're harder to listen to out of the context of the movie. But yeah, that one is just a really good song. So that's my favorite for sure. Like I love Hellfire too, but it's out of the context of the movie, it's not as good. Right, that was it. It wasn't fucking Wisdom, it was Chicken Little. I need to summon Chicken Little. Right, it's all coming back to me now. Yay, more Winnie the Pooh! And I mean that genuinely. Because I actually like Pooh World. Pooh World.
Your Majesty, Queen Minnie, we're back. You're here.
I couldn't do anything without men.
Your Royal Highness, did you happen to summon us?
Yes.
Where's the king?
Excuse him. This is our friend Sora. Sora! The king told me all about you in his letters. He said you're a very brave young man.
So, do you know where he is?
Your Majesty, what your Highness doing in your castle? Oh my. So those are the Heartless.
Don't worry, we'll take care of him.
I know I can count on you, Sora. Now there's something I'd like all of you to come and see. Would you please escort me to the audience chamber?
What?
I forgot to warn everyone else in the castle about the danger. We must be sure they're hidden somewhere safe.
Okay, we'll go tell them.
The whole castle?
We just gotta split up, Donald.
I'll make sure that everyone knows what's going on.
No, Sora. You just
Fuck you, Sora.
Okay, then I'll stay with the queen.
Good.
Alrighty then, see you later.
The audience chamber, right, ma'am?
Yes, Sora. Let's be on our way.
Brooms. How are the brooms a character? They don't talk. They're not even part of the story.
Let's go! This way!
You know, Minnie's pretty powerful on her own with her light powers and stuff. Why can't she just defend herself?
This way! This way! This way! Let's go! This way! This way! This way! Let's go!
Just one moment. As soon as the trouble started, I made sure to seal this room.
Yeah, like Minnie can put seals on stuff. She can make huge pillars of light and balls of light and stuff. So why does she need an escort again?
Now then, shall we?
Maybe Disney movies don't appeal to you because there isn't enough suspense and drums.
Not here too.
I got him. This way.
Stop. Stop flopping your big wheelie faces all over the place. Damn it, stop doing that! Stop it! Oh my god, fuck off. Ow. This would go a lot faster if they didn't keep flopping their willy faces all over the place. God. Or if I could use my summon here, but you can't. Which I thought you could use your summon anytime. But I guess not. Ugh, just... Oh boy. Oh boy, this is really fucking tedious. God, finally.
This way. This way.
Pump those legs.
This way. This way.
Come on, you can't even use your legs properly.
This way.
Hurry up.
This way.
Why does she keep stopping?
This way. This way. This way. Let's go.
Nice.
Come on, give me a break. Huh?
There we go.
The room below is called the Hall of the Cornerstone. Our castle has always been safe from worlds that are evil, thanks to the Cornerstone of Light, which we keep down there.
The Cornerstone of Light?
Do I like Flushed Away? I think it would have been better if it was a stop motion movie like they had originally intended it to be.
Cornerstone.
But yeah.
But look, the thorns. They must be the work of someone very evil. I wonder what this could mean.
It's a ghost! It's the ghost of Yankee Jim.
Magnificent! No way.
Well, well, well. What have we here? If it isn't the wretched Keyblade holder and his pitiful lackeys.
Now you're gonna deal with me!
All in good time. I promise you'll be able to partake of my vengeance, but you must be patient.
Just what are you doing here, Maleficent?
Yes, that is what happened.
Ah, Queen Minnie. Radiant as always. I'm here on a property venture. I want this castle for my own. However, it's a bit too bright for what I have in mind. I suppose I'll just have to fill every room with my personal touch of darkness.
You'd better stop right now if you know what's good for you.
Ooh, how frightening. Very well, I'll stop. Just as soon as the castle belongs to me.
What a bitch.
Nothing like this has ever happened before. I looked through all the records in the library, but I couldn't find a single clue.
Oh, huh? Well, we should go ask somebody who knows lots of stuff that ain't in any book.
Merlin the Wizard! Yes, that's perfect. Merlin just might know something about this mess. Let's ask his advice.
We saw him in Hollow Bastion, right?
Yeah, let's go.
Just in case you forgot for some reason. Oops.
Anybody home?
Merlin!
The castle's in danger.
What is all that racket? Oh, I thought... Oh, it's you. It looks like you've learned a bit since the last time I saw you.
Really?
Wait a minute! Let's talk about the problem. It's Maleficent. She's back.
Where? Inside the castle?
Yup, and Heartless too.
Oh, dear.
Maleficent wants to send over the whole castle in order. She filled the hollow cornerstone with tiny
It sounds like he says she filled the hollow cornerstone with tiny badgers. Seriously, that's what it sounds like. Doesn't say anything close to the word thorns.
Perhaps I'd better just see for myself. Interesting.
What's happening, Merlin?
This is not good. In fact, I'm afraid it's quite serious.
Rasbo Barabbas.
What's that?
My boy, that is a gateway to a special world. Someone in that world is responsible for what's going on in this castle. Of that, I'm certain.
Oh, boy!
We knew we could count on you, Merlin.
Then we should go get him.
Wait a moment. The perpetrators must be stopped, of course, but there's something else to do first. Somewhere in that world, there should be another door that's identical to this one. I believe our enemies are utilizing that door. As long as it remains open, the castle will be in grave danger. Listen carefully, Sora. You must find that door, and when you do, lock it with your Keyblade.
Got it.
You'll get down on us.
And now, one more thing. You're heading into a very special world. While you're there, the nature of that world may tempt you to do something dark. You must resist that temptation at all costs.
I like how he said that without moving his mouth.
You'll know soon enough. I have faith in you, my lads.
Look at those puny arms try to pull the door open. His arms are even more puny than mine, and I'm not a Keyblade wielder. Oh no, I'm transported into Cuphead.
Hey, look! There's the cornerstone of light.
What's going on? Everything's black and white.
Deja vu?
Really? Have you been here before?
Hey, you! Seen any bad guys around
See,
here?
he was a cat originally, but at some point he turned into a dog.
Why, you oughta... Nah, I don't have time to waste on punks like you, so I guess I'll go easy on ya.
Well, there's our villain.
I actually really like Timeless Hill. I recognize that it's kind of dumb, but I like it anyway. This music too.
Yeah.
I actually think the original version of this is more appropriate, because they didn't really use, like... well, actually, yeah, maybe they did. Okay, never mind.
What's with you, squirts? You got some kind of bone to pick with me?
More than one.
Dems.
Hey you, let's fight! Them's fighting words.
Huh?
You can tell he's a cat because he has like a cat tail, whereas Pete in regular times does not have a cat tail, so he's like a dog with a small tail.
What's that for?
Time to beat up an innocent man. I don't like Dream Drop Distance either, other than select parts of it.
Who are you?
I mean, we are extremely racist in this time.
Cut the act.
Whoa!
You know, something doesn't seem quite right here. Are you sure you're Pete?
Well, of course I'm Pete. I'm the captain of the steamboat, so stop bothering me, see? So hit the road. I gotta go find the little runt what stole my boat.
Gorge, maybe we made a mistake. I'm starting to think the same thing. He hasn't even called any heartless.
Also, yeah, if they went back in time, how would Sora have a previous version of himself?
Why do you act like that, Captain Pete?
Oh yeah? Well, if you're really sorry, then go find my steamboat.
Yes, sir.
Oh, my hickin' back.
Whatever. I like this world. It's short, it's sweet, and I like the idea of it too. It's not too self-masturbatory either. Although it is kind of weird. I'm not really sure I get this thing here. No, this is not an alternate universe, it's the past. They say that in the game.
Hey, look! There's the cornerstone of light! What's going on? Everything's black and white.
Ow! What is following one? Ow!
Deja vu?
What's that?
Really? Have you been here before?
Maybe Pete is like Kuja nowadays and he hides his tail. Whoop, I think that the glow effect just broke there.
Gee, he seems kind of different somehow. Come on, we've got to help him.
Yeah, maybe Pete's a Manx, so he doesn't have a tail. How can Chicken Little be back here? How can he be in the past? Kingdom Hearts is officially a first-person shooter, you all saw it. That was fast. Stop it.
Huh?
You absolute idiot. You've managed to fail at everything. And what's more, you foolishly thought you could take my place while I was away. Well, as of now, you're finished. Mark my words, there'll be no place for you when our time comes.
I still don't really get this. Like, why do you get to see his memories?
But I
don't know. I'm not sure I understand. They put Chicken Little in this game because... I don't know. I don't know why he's in this game. Because it's a memory.
Fire! Come on, he needs our help.
Ugh, I hate the car Heartless. Those guys piss me off. Yeah, those guys. Yeah. Stop! Stop all the chatting! Jeez. Oh, yeah, and jammed me in the corner.
Well, that takes care of that. Hey!
Oh, for crying out loud. You didn't have to go and say that. Okay, I might have messed up every now and then, but I'm a lot more things than useless. Why, when I was starting out... Oh, I miss those good old days. What I wouldn't give to go back in time. What I wouldn't give. Huh?
Oh my god, there's a cigar in the game. Now the rating has to go up because there's a picture of a cigar in the game. Oh my god!
Hey, I think that's my...
Like I said, I still don't get this. Like, where the fuck did the door come from? Did he just wish it into existence? Just, eh.
The town shrunk.
Or do you think maybe we got bigger?
Hey, look at the toy cannon.
Oh, Sora's officially Jack Black. Damn it.
What's he saying? Hey, they're heartless.
There's Leaf Bracer. Why does the summon gauge not last as long? Well, it lasted longer than that. Good. Really? After all the shit you've seen and that was weird?
Well, look, Sora, over there.
Also, this town won't stop moving! It's like I'm wigging out here!
Fascinating. This appears to be a portal to the past.
Yeah, it was the strangest thing.
Stop gawking. And start thinking of a way we can use it to our advantage.
Okay.
Now, perhaps I could give you one more chance to redeem yourself.
Oh, thank you, thank you. You can count on me. So what do I do?
Patience, my dear. What have we here? Well, if it isn't the cornerstone of light. Now we can take the castle from those fools, but we'll have to proceed with the utmost of care.
Wow. That reaction to learning you're in the past. Wow. So does this time travel go back before, Xehanort's time, or what? You know, the interesting thing is, before I learned what Gulliver's Travels was, I always thought that was a gingerbread man on the icon. Then I learned what Gulliver's Travels was, and I'm like, oh, it's that scene where they tie him down. I get it. I understand.
What are they building?
Look out!
Thanks, Your Majesty. Now, let's get those heartless.
Take this. Back off. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
2018's going quite well for me, thank you. So far.
How do you like that?
Moving in a week. Yeah, a week today. And I start my new job on Monday. It's gonna be a clusterfuck of a week, but meh. It's dinner time. I'm hungry.
Listen well. On the other side of this portal, they're about to begin construction on that wretched castle. But until then, their treasured cornerstone of light lies unguarded, with all of its power still contained.
The cornerstone of light?
Yes. That cursed
Fear.
fear is the very thing that prevents us from entering the castle.
Oh.
You know what must be done? Go then. Time to prove your worth. And don't dare to fail me again.
Don't fail her again. Let's see. That's it. I just gotta smash that cornerstone to smithereens. But first, I gotta go get my old boat.
Does anybody know who Billy Vegas is?
It was Pete.
I don't know who that is.
Still, something doesn't seem right. The Pete we met here had kind of an attitude, but he didn't seem like a bad guy.
Now that castle's as good as ours.
That's the Pete we know. Oh no! The cornerstone's gone. They're gonna fill the castle with darkness. We gotta hurry. Hey, hold it right there.
No way, small fry. I finally found the pipsqueak what stole my steamboat. Right, me. No, it wasn't me. I'm just somebody who looks like me.
Oh, which is it?
I don't know, this music puts me in a good mood. I'd be in a better mood if I wasn't hungry though. Because it's been like 8 hours since I last ate.
Wait! Shut up! Your future's on the line, Pally, so back off and give me the boat!
After him!
You must
like
follow
spanks
me if you
himself.
wanted to. Later, loser.
Later, loser.
Yeah.
Later, loser. Later, loser.
Hey, I hit triangle. Look at his face! Seriously, look at Pete's face. Later, losers.
Yes.
You'll pay for this?
Or just like fountain rules where there's no rules. Oh Jesus, I think it's fountain rules.
Donald, we'll come back for it later. Pete's heading for the doorway.
The wharf. We're going to the wharf.
You're still wet behind the ears.
Then try us.
Talk about being in a battle with yourself.
What's that for?
Just stop. Hold on a second. There we go. That's what I meant to do.
Yeah.
Get out of my way! Oh, about a date!
Yeah.
Go! Get him! Go! Get him!
Yeah.
Go! Get him!
Yeah.
What's that?
Yeah.
Go! Get him! I'm out of change!
Yeah.
I'm out of change! What's that for? What's that for?
Get out of my way!
Get out of my way! What's that for? I'm out of change! What? Get out of my way!
By the way, I'm just using the summon so I can get it out of the way. Get out of my way! Because, yeah, I need to do it to level him up. So I'm not using the summon because I have to, but because I need to. Otherwise I would never use summons. Except Stitch. Stitch is really useful for, Lingering Spirit. Like, surprisingly really effective. But other than that, I wouldn't use him.
It serves you right. Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, and payout.
Sensei!
Yeah, I know.
Look at that man. Soldier boy.
Oh god! Ugh.
Would somebody tell me what's been going on here? Who was that creep anyways?
Hello? That creep was you from the future. Sora, that's a secret.
Secret? What kind of secret? Oh, never mind. Sorry I put you guys through all that trouble. And to show you my appreciation, I'll let you pilot my steamboat.
So why doesn't Pete remember this then? Like, why doesn't he remember meeting Sora, Donald, and Goofy, and it's like, oh, they're the ones that helped me out when Future Pete came. So why? Then why would he... Oh! Sora's hands were clipping through the wheel there. But, I don't know. It's just future timelines in the past. I know I'm doing a future timeline story right now, but it'll all make sense in the end, trust me.
Well, I'll bet you the council's safe and now.
Time paradox.
We should head back.
Goofy, they're not even holding his wrists. He's just like placed on top of them. Like, the animation department just decided to give up at this point. Kumo's not here. Sensei is asleep right now, so I'm not gonna bother him, and Hanabi is somewhere. Yeah, I don't want to wake Sensei up. He's relaxing in the Hana hammock.
The thorns have disappeared.
By George, the lads have accomplished their
British.
mission.
Hooray! Let's have an acorn feast to celebrate.
Ah, color! It burns!
Welcome back. Because of your bravery, the castle is safe and protected again. Thank you so much for all you've done.
Good work, you guys.
Now, boys, I hope you didn't do anything reckless while you were there.
Of course not. Daisy! Daisy, I'm back.
Who?
Daisy is Donald's very special sweetheart.
Really?
Donald, you forgot about our date again. You'd better
I'm
have
just
a
saving
good
the world,
excuse
you
this
bitch.
time.
But Daisy,
I know it's an important mission, but you could at least check in every once in a while.
Sora?
Donald?
Just be a minute.
Going somewhere?
Of course not.
It's Tress McNeil. It's the ghost of Yankee Doom.
Oh, look.
I don't know, I've heard a lot of really shitty songs. I couldn't say for sure which one's the worst, though.
Daisy, we need Donald for just a little longer.
How much longer?
Well...
I'll be back soon, Daisy.
Don't you worry, Queen Minnie. We'll return.
Please tell the king that we're still looking for him.
I will.
See you soon.
Think wisely.
There's wisdom form. My favorite Gorillaz album? Yeah, I would say probably Plastic Beach. Yeah. Yeah, Plastic Beach. It's definitely not the one that came after it. Was that one called The Fall or something? Yay, I can do more valor. Hooray! Babies. Wait, let's see if his... Nope, it's fixed there, but in the actual cutscene, his fingers were clipping through the wheel.
Hey, what's wrong?
He needs to fall into a vat of electric eels and get that gap between his teeth fixed.
I was just thinking and wondering.
You should be skedaddling out of here.
Why?
Why? Because it's Wednesday, of course.
Wednesday? Oh, well then, happy Wednesday. Now, I think I shall wish everyone a happy Wednesday. No bother. Let's see now. Who is everyone?
Ouch! Wonder if Pooh's here.
I like how this game just really likes hitting Sora in the head. Like he gets punched in the face, smacked in the head with the honey pot.
Sora! Help, please! Hold on, little guy.
This is why I like Pooh Bear World in this. Because it's just littered with absolutely lovely treasures.
Okay.
Makes it feel worth it to actually get the map pieces. Am I really Saul? Yes. Who else would I be? Ooh, sensei. I liked the first Ice Age movie, but everything after that is just... ugh. I hate those scratch scenes. It was funny, like, once. To me, the scratch scenes are as obnoxious as Minions. Well, maybe not as obnoxious, but they're up there. The Eye of Sol is not the name of the character. Eye of Sol is the name of the show. The character's name is Sol. See, I don't know why they bother with this, because the honey doesn't matter until you play the game again, when it's, you know, keeping score. But when you're just playing it for the first time, it's not keeping score, so why even bother? Honey everywhere! And then everybody got diabetes.
Jump down, Piglet. I'll catch you.
Oh, dear.
You can do it, Piglet. You just have to be brave.
My cats hate having their nails clipped.
All right, Sora. I'll try.
Well, technically speaking, I am the person who plays Sol. But Sol, the character, is just very close to the way I am in real life. It's just everything is over-exaggerated because it's for entertainment purposes.
I do hope you're all right, Piglet.
Oh, Boo. You remembered my name? You really, truly remembered?
Of course, Piglet. But today, I think I shall call you my friend Piglet, who is very brave.
I've never given my cats baths. I'm sure they would flip out.
It's easy to be brave when I have a wonderful friend like you, Pooh Bear.
I'm happy for you guys.
Oh, and thank you for rescuing my friend Piglet.
Oh man, Sensei. Oh, you little shoobity boo.
Sure, don't mention it.
Say hi to everyone. Oh, good. It is a Sensei. Bye-bye. Alright, I think that's gonna be all for today. Just because I did 3 worlds, so. Yep. Ooh. But, yes, thanks for joining me, everyone. I hope you enjoyed today's live stream. Now, there's not going to be a live stream next week because I'm going to be moving on that day, so absolutely no. I will not even bother trying to have a live stream on that day. But yeah, so probably the following week I'll have a live stream. We'll see how things go. That's what I'm planning for, so I will not see you next week, but I will see you the week after. Oh. So, thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you have a good night. And I will... Oh yeah, and there's not going to be a video on Monday either, unfortunately, because I'm going to be using all my spare time for packing. So, yeah. But if you haven't seen the new review yet, give it a watch. And I will see you guys next time at my new place. See you later, guys. Have a good night.